Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So just recently, the media was updated on how Blac Chyna, who now wants to go by the name of Angela White, which is her real name, if I'm not mistaken, is doing a life transformation, so to speak. She was talking about how she, is born again now. She accepted Christ into her life. She even got baptized. She's no longer on OnlyFans. She's getting the fillers taken out of her face and, getting the reductions and the surgeries that she had. And I think that it's very noble and honorable of her to do. Of course, I've said this before. I think that anybody who's making a positive change deserves that grace and mercy extended to them as long as the change is a positive change and they're authentic and, genuine about the change. As long as they're serious, I think it's something that we should celebrate and, we should shed light on it. People should talk about it. People should encourage her and appreciate her and validate her for doing this, because there's not a lot of people who would go on social media, after all of, the lifestyle she's been involved in. We all know this, and, make this drastic change after all this time. Now, some people, as usual, they think that, like I said, she's not being genuine or authentic, but I'm not going to, throw any stones or say like, oh, I don't think she's doing this for real or she's just doing this for publicity, because I don't know her like that. That's why I always say, as long as they are doing it honestly and genuinely, I support it. And that's what it seems like right now. I support positive changes all the time. And I think we should, like I said, shed more light on it. Now, here's one of the things that I want to mention before I get into some more things that she said about this. For the most part, it seems like a lot of people are responding positively to her change. There's been a lot of people, she's not the first, who have done stuff like this, who have tried to get their life right after the things they have done that have been publicized. The only difference between these people and us is their stuff is on the big screen, okay? If everybody could see what everybody else who's not famous, have done, things would be different. You get my drift? But like I'm saying, it's good that people are having a positive response to her change, because I've seen people do this before and people have drugged them for filth, not extended grace and mercy to them, try to make it seem like they can't come back from what they've done. So I'm glad that they're not doing that to her, and it's really sickening that people do that. And I believe what happened to her was that she got caught up, I believe, in the industry of it all. In the trends, like these trends, like the fillers in the lips, in the cheeks, all this extravagant stuff, like, the makeup and the hair. And I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, and the big butts, like, and the big boobs, like, the injections, the implants, all of this stuff. It's trends, it's trends. It's perverted trends when you really think about it. It's all movements, and it happens in stages. People jump on the train of a trend and then they jump off whenever they feel like it. Whatever they want to, pervert in the moment, they pervert it. And then once they're tired of perverting it, or they get tired of it, they pervert something else. Then they jump on the train of something else. And these celebrities, they have the money to do stuff like, the thing with the big boobs is in, the big lips is in. Okay, let's do that. And then when big lips and big boobs are not in, they take it out. We see this with the Kardashians all the time. Regular people, y'all ain't got the money to do that, okay? So the best thing the average Janes and Joes can do is be thankful for what God blessed them with, which is just maturity. You have to have a mature mindset to accept that, okay? And just rock with it. Find people, or ask God to connect you with people who appreciate you for what you look like. Don't waste time around people who are going to talk about you or put you down because you don't meet some whack industry standard, or you don't look like some perverted image. Because you have you. That's all that you have, and that's fine. And even if you have the money to change it, why in the world are you changing what you look like, again, based on somebody else's whack standard? I don't care who it is. At the end of the day, whatever they think about your body, your face, whatever it is, your hair, your skin tone, that is their raggedy opinion. You know what I'm saying? If it's negative. So like I said, it only behooves us to ignore them and just be appreciative of what God gave us, because there is really nothing wrong with the way God made our bodies, our faces. And we really need to stop trying to hop on these trends and, like I said, be a part of the movements. And that's one of the points that she was trying to make. Like, she was saying that it was, the movement of it all. Like I said, the trend, because people were saying that her natural face, there was nothing wrong with her natural face. She had naturally, raised cheekbones, a naturally chiseled face. Her face was perfect the way God made it. But, because of these trends, the industry, probably peer pressure, these whack standards that the industry pushes on people, the community, she caved and she went and she got those fillers in her face. And now she's taking them out saying, you don't have to do this. She's telling young women in general, you don't have to do this. And I'm going to go ahead and say it again. That's something I've been saying on this channel. But like I said, she got caught up in the industry of it all. And she got those fillers. And now that I believe her eyes, I don't know what happened, but maybe her eyes are open now. And she is realizing I never needed that stuff to begin with. And she's taking it all out. And she even said, now this is something that she said, so don't y'all come talking about Yoshi Entertainment is calling this woman crazy. She said, I guess one day she looked in the mirror and she said she saw all them fillers that she had put in her face that she did not need. And she felt like she looked crazy. That's when she realized she didn't need them no more. She didn't need them to begin with and had them, taken out. Now, I feel like the only reason why this is a problem, again, is because of the garbage and the trash, raggedy standards and perverted images that we promote in the media, in society, in the industry. The truth is, Angela White was promoted whenever she was degrading herself, exploiting herself, getting the lip injections, getting the injections in her face, the implants. She was promoted in the degeneracy. Whenever her eyes opened, she realized that did not need to be her. She did not have to represent that, which is why I am so adamant about not promoting degeneracy, calling this kind of stuff out. Because people, like I said, they promote this. And when you say anything about it, they call you a hater. They call you all kinds of names. They drag you up and down. Like there have been plenty of women who have been trying to promote, just being natural, just, being who you are, not adding anything to yourself that you don't need because of somebody else's, perverted ideas, being a modest woman. But like I said, when we try to promote that stuff, we get drug fulfilled. But it's sad and it's ironic that the stuff that they're promoting, the garbage that they're promoting with these women, like I said, when their eyes open and they realize that this is actually toxic to their life, they go back to the same standard, the opposite of what mainstream media, the industry, a lot of people in the Black community and society likes to promote, likes to appreciate, likes to push on people, which is what she's doing right now. She's going back to the standard of being natural, being modest, coming away from those industry lifestyles, using her own name and not something somebody came up with, as a stage name or whatever. But anyways, hopefully I didn't sound redundant in this video. There's just a lot of points about this, about her in particular, that I really wanted to drive home, that I don't feel like people really understand. Sometimes it's hard for me to package that into words. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below, respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.